Here's what happened when Bobby Heenan got electrocuted whilst decorating a Christmas tree. The year is 1990, and one of WWF's main shows, Prime Time Wrestling, is hosting its Christmas special episode. Hosts Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby the Brain Heenan were providing fun links to the matches that were being shown. Even though it was Christmas Eve, the Prime Time Wrestling tree had still yet to be decorated. So Bobby the Brain spent the majority of this episode setting about that task. Bobby says the reason why he's so late sorting the tree is because he was delivering presents to the underprivileged little children and their nanny Trixie.
You sly minx.
Bobby asks Gorilla where he can stick the socket for the lights. Gorilla responds he would love to tell him where to stick that socket. Gorilla also points out the stocking that's hanging up behind Bobby. There's just enough room for one piece of charcoal. Later in the show, we find out how the tree is progressing. It's not going well. Bobby then gets out the Christmas tree lights and says that they're all tangled up. He's tried plugging them in, but they don't work. Gorilla points out he's got the electrical switches next to him. Gorilla turns on the switches, but the lights still don't come on. Bobby checks the bulb, and then this happens.
Will you just... Ah! God! Jeez!
Gorilla absolutely loves it. Bobby says he now knows how Ted Bundy felt. Gorilla points out it was only like 6-8 volts, but Bobby claims it was more like 6,000.
He's lucky to be alive.
Bobby continues to decorate the tree, and he tells Gorilla that he's got him a gift. Gorilla responds that he's got one for Bobby as well. Bobby asks if it's ticking and if he's going to need the bomb squad, and Gorilla laughs. The show ends with one final shot of the tree and the exchange of gifts. Bobby gives Gorilla a banana with a bow on it. Bobby says he ordered a cashmere coat for Gorilla, but it went missing.
Seems a bit suspicious to me.
Gorilla hands over a couple of gifts, one for Bobby and the other for Carlos, one of the studio workers. Bobby decides that the large box is his. It wasn't. Bobby says he wants the big one, but when he opens it up, it's all just full of tools. Gorilla says that Carlos can have the other present instead, which Gorilla claims is a Rolex. Bobby starts hammering the smaller present, saying, "A Rolex? Who are you kidding? I'll make this smaller for you so you can slide it under his door." Bobby opens up the box to reveal a broken watch. He continues hammering it, laughing, saying, "Merry Christmas, Carlos." As the show ends, the situation suddenly dawns on Bobby.
We'll see you all next week right here on the New Year's Eve special of Prime Time.
That was my Rolex?
Bobby and Gorilla are two of the absolute best WWF personalities of all time. I've no doubt we'll see plenty of them as this series progresses. Hit subscribe and join us next time as the WWE superstars sing us a Christmas song. If you've got suggestions for future videos, then leave them down in the comments below. Merry Christmas and bye for now.